Okay, Gavin. So we launched this latest suite of AI tools just a couple of months ago in our POS software. Embedded in the POS software, our customers got access to these tools that are leveraging ChatGPT or Google Gemini, depending on which of those models the retailers prefer. And today we're going to talk about importing invoices from suppliers. Now, you've chosen some files because a customer was kind of challenged in importing those.
Yeah, sort of. What the point of the demonstration here is to show you what to do when it doesn't work exactly as intended. Um, because if we're using an AI model, we give it the file, it gives us back the data. Sometimes it doesn't quite get it right. So
Mm.
we sometimes you need to massage it, and we just want to show you how quick that massaging can be. And particularly with the tools you've got available elsewhere in the software, it makes that really quick. So
Yeah, and for a lot of retailers, this direct import, this AI facilitated import, eliminates a lot of kind of traditional EDI
yeah,
approaches.
absolutely. Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
let's get into it. Let's show us these files that one of our customers had some challenges with.
Sure. All right. So I'm just in the invoice arrival screen. Can you see that?
Yep, I can. So this is where
Excellent.
customers receive invoices into the software.
Correct, correct. So I'm just going to click on that AI import button here,
Yep.
and I'm just going to select the file. And we can see we've got the file here. It's one from HarperCollins.
Yep.
And I'm going to analyze that, and I'll just talk a little bit about it. Now you can see here it's got some stuff across that goes across two lines, and you've got, see how the authors there don't quite match up directly
Yeah.
in line with the file because it's sort of centered in the middle between those two. That confuses the AI when it's trying to pull some of that data out. But what we're going to show here is it doesn't really matter.
Right. Okay. All right. So it's adding all of the items now. There they
Yep.
are.
So we've got here, it's got a whole heap of items that we that are already in our data that we've had before. But what it's got, we've got 17 items on this side, and it's pulled out the same 17 barcodes. That's the really important part.
Yep.
You can change the descriptions here if you want to make them correct. You can just click in it and type in it and change it.
Right. So
Um,
I can directly change into that
yeah,
form.
if you wanted to, you can.
Yep.
But for these particular files, I don't really need to do that because I'm going to use a separate tool to correct that data for
Yep.
me. I can see that the department here is incorrect for a particular item. So if I wanted to change that, I just click on the edit stock item button here and I can change it.
Good.
So that's changed now. So that's updated that department. So that's updated. I can see if we look here that some of the pricing's not quite correct. Now, the way that the discount's done here, it hasn't quite pulled it out. Different models will treat the discounts differently.
Hmm.
So you can actually, if you just want to correct it, all you need to do is just type in what the total price is. So that one is 659.87.
Yep.
And you can just go down and just type all of the pricing in there and just type the end pricing, and that will recalculate what the correct unit prices should
Right.
be. So we can see it's pulled out a zero there for that one that's out of stock. I think it might have missed another one there that hasn't quite got. See, this one's got three separate quantities there, so it's confused it a little about which quantity it should be pulling out because it's got an ordered quantity and what
Mm.
looks like a delivered quantity and a back ordered quantity, and because they don't all match up, it's hasn't quite pulled it out. So let's just pretend I've corrected all of those quantities and I've corrected the pricing.
And so if I can just interrupt, the whole idea here is it's done the import using the AI tools. You can then just
Mhm.
manually
Manually.
cast a
Yep.
human eye across what's there, make sure that the two match up, make any of these adjustments, and you're doing it live in the database, and then you can save that.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So on this point here, I can go to now, if you wanted to, you could go through and add all of these items. I'm not going to because I want to use a separate tool to correct some of this data.
Right. Okay.
So I'm going to go save to arrivals.
Yep.
Can't order or arrive it. So I'm going to go through the EDI process now. So I'm going to go yes. All right, so that's loaded up the first item there. I'm going to go add. And because this item is a book, I can click on the load title page details.
Right. Okay.
And that's just corrected that data, would have put in the author and all of that data there. Um, you've also got barcode lookup. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a book title. If you're using the barcode lookup facility, you can use barcode lookup to correct that data as
So
well.
just to clarify that for people, Retailer, our software from here is jumping direct into title page, getting
Hmm.
correct data from there. And you're
Correct.
saying there's another option to go to this barcode lookup database, which I know has got over 1 point something billion
Billion.
records of
That's right.
inventory items from around the world.
Yep. And because I corrected the pricing and everything before, once I've just corrected that data by clicking that,
Yep.
I can just save that automatically, and that's going to arrive that item now.
Excellent.
So add, just go to next, go
Yep.
to load title page details,
Yep.
F2, done.
Excellent. That's a great way to kind of easily resolve any issues that may flow from
Exactly, because
inputting a file.
exactly, and the AIs sometimes they don't get everything right, and this is a quick way to correct all that data, and
Yeah.
it's still quicker than arriving it manually.
Much quicker. And you far less keystrokes, far fewer mistakes, all
Oh,
that sort of stuff.
absolutely. Yep.
Okay. Did you have another example at all, or do you think
That
that's
was the main one I wanted to show. That one's probably the one of the sort of the worst ones of the importing, so it's probably the worst case. So I just wanted to
okay?
show that one.
All right. So if you stop sharing your screen, let's just kind of wrap up and talk a little bit more about AI. I know we've got customers who are using the import facility. Someone recently said it's 2 or 3 hours a week they're saving by using these tools.
Mhm. Yeah.
So there's the time saving, there's the reduced mistakes, and there's the ability for, I think, less experienced people in a business to arrive stock. Previously in a bookshop, you might have had kind of somebody at a senior level who's doing this work
Mm.
because that you want to make sure you're getting it right. With the AI tools, for example, in a bookshop, I think it's easier to have a less experienced person do it.
Oh, definitely. And that means, you don't have to be, perhaps it's a junior where the wage bill's a lot cheaper. So it makes a lot
Yeah.
of sense. Mm.
So this we hear a lot of people talk about using AI in business, and they're saying, "Oh, use this tool and this tool and this tool." What we're saying from a Tower Systems point of view is use your Tower Systems software
Mm.
because you've got the AI tools embedded in the software.
Exactly. Just it means you don't have to jump out and try and work out what the right prompt will be to put it in there. We've done all that hard work for you.
Yeah.
So just put that, load the file in or create the blog post, all of that hard work's done for you.
Now, if we have a customer and they're struggling with loading a file, an invoice into their system through the AI tools, we're happy for them to send us that invoice to support at towersystems.com.au. We'll check it out and give them some advice on how to get it in successfully.
Yeah, absolutely. And with some of the models treat data differently.
Yeah.
So even though you might be using ChatGPT, the different models of ChatGPT treat the data differently as well. So sometimes we'll get the file and go, oh, that one didn't do quite a great job with that. Change the model, and then it comes in really, really, really well. So
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much.
no worries. See you guys.